Alrighty. He's an idiot, he's an idiot, he's an idiot.
I think you got something stuck on that one again.
What are you on about?
Oh, I think you got something stuck on that one.
So, would you like to explain what you're doing?
Fixing stupid cables.
Oh, we just put these in. How could they possibly need fixed already?
Because I didn't know there was a difference. Well, it technically there is no difference. I'm literally wasting my time.
No, you're not.
But
You're
there's
doing it for
smart
fun.
cables. There's smart cables that are for idiots that don't know how many channels are running through the cable. And then there's cover cables for the ones that aren't idiots and know what the hell they have. The only difference is these show lines on there to show how many things are in it. But since we've been using the smart cables this whole time, and I screwed up and put in covered cables for some of them, I'm fixing it. So would you like to go away and do what actually needs to be done? Leave a man to his pain.
Like figuring out how you
That would be a good idea, but I think that's something you could pause and figure out personally. But yeah, that does sound like something you need to do.
It's not the first time it's done this.
Hmm.
What's wrong with this stupid thing?
Don't know, but it's loud and annoying. Could you make it stop?
Well, that thing likes to be dumb. Yeah. Well, anyways, that aside, we have been a bit busy. Because if we go up to the second floor here, you'll notice a glow. We now have an ME network set up a little bit here. A little bitty bit. I gotta stress a little bitty bit because it's nowhere near as big as it's going to get. We kind of had
Sadly.
a small issue we are going to resolve in a couple of episodes, and then this will get a lot bigger.
These things suck, by the way.
Yeah, we had a whole issue with that. Y'all remember from the Quirksher thing, we figured out that we had to have the chest on top of the thing. Which, by the way, why don't you go get a hopper and test my theory I proposed to you?
Hmm.
Should be an extra table in the system. So, we figured out that even though they have 3 set recipes, you can only use one at a time. And I have to have the chest to be able to provide the ingredients, so I ended up setting it up like this, and I'm going to have one of these for every recipe that I want to do. Right now I got my pattern provider set up, the interface for the storage buses, and then this other one was supposed to be something else we were working on, but we kind of ran iron. So that's something we're going to be doing in the next video, probably, is setting up the iron. But I went ahead and cleaned out a lot of the system so it ain't holding a bunch of useless crap anymore. Speaking of useless crap, why did this thing give priorities in here?
Because you need them for making those warp things.
Yeah, I guess. But as you can see,
Did you
we do
show
have
them the?
Hmm?
You show them the block of green.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were working on that. We needed a lot of tables made up. So we came up with this idea. This is our Ender Crafters for setting up a bunch of crafting tables. And we can make them pretty quick now.
Yeah, really quick.
That's a lot of alternators. Yeah. So what is going on with our apertures again? Guessing it's going to be lack of black dye, which doesn't actually make much sense nowadays. Yes, it does appear to be a problem. But we did set up the cobble gen, which is why I'm saying it's kind of weird, because we should have all kinds of blackstone ready to go. We got the cobblestone going as well. You can see we got the network over here, setting up cobble into that drawer, cobble onto the clumsy platform over there, making us all blackstones.
And don't forget, we had to change the speed on the crushers.
Yep, we also went ahead and sped up the crushers because I accidentally put that brass funnel on there, thinking it'd be a good idea, and we ended up with all the cobblestone.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought about it and realized that I never actually sped up the grinders, so that's what this belt is now doing. Now the grinders are running at full speed like the rest of the factory. All of this is running at a slowed down pace to allow the stuff to jump in properly as it should be. We are going to probably set up more cobble in the basement because it's a lot more iron. And again, like I just said, I'm not sure what's the holdup on the black dye at this point.
Because you're only getting one blackstone through. Because I think you're only haunting one at a time.
No, we have plenty in the back. There's like 600 some in this drawer.
I just looked and it's going up one at a time for some reason. And it won't
Yeah.
send unless there's a full stack. Well, I guess that one was like 7. Yeah, we're getting exactly 7 per load.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if I do... Just gonna make a mess for a second. Shut up. If I do this... That should speed up the process a lot more. And yeah, now we got a blackstone load going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can't just set it up like I would the basement. Because we have this whole jumpy thing going on, which is not efficient at all, but is fun, so shut up. Keeping it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so like that, it still seems to be gaining in the drawer. At least it's able to keep up a little bit.
It is dumping an entire stack. Or close to an entire stack.
Well, it's still from the load that got dropped into it.
Yeah.
It's working through all of that.
But weirdly, it's not working through it in exact things, though. 2 times it said 50, and then 50, and then the next one it said 46. So it was like it got a stack, and then 4 less than a stack, so 60.
Not sure. Might have to
And
go
now we're
ahead.
down to 18 in the box and just got to 33. So is that big? Yeah, the big lump's gone now. You may have to do this in the basement along with the iron. Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
More things.
But today we need storage buses.
Yeah, about that.
Mm-hmm.
He said I could fix this thing with netherite scrap.
What it says. It's netherite.
Oh shit.
It's the netherite emerald, right?
It's talking like it should do it. It definitely don't do it.
Hmm.
Try. It's a nope. It don't say none of experience or anything. It just straight up said nope.
Well, then somebody broke it.
Alright, but yeah, so we got this fixed so it's not staying behind due to a lack of supply. Now it's just staying behind due to a lack of speed, which is what the basement is for. We do have all these channels around waiting on some buses, which is what I was working on down here. But if I check my thing, we need storage bus-a-palooza going on down here, which totals up to about 21 storage buses. So we need 21 interfaces, which means we need about 5,019 more iron, 168 processors, like 20 formation cores, some calculation machines, some mechanisms, and more glass.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to work on some glass?
Why don't you, since we can't do the rest of the storage bus stuff, go show the what we did manage to get done on the vaults
Yeah.
and automate your glass production, and then we'll work on iron next time.
Yes, we do have our vaults all plugged in. That's why we now have access to all this through the system. It's all hooked up to this little line here. So we're going to end up with a lot more of these dense smart cables running through. As you can tell, this one it's plugged into everything right now. We're already using 12 and 17. That's without a lot of the storage buses that I need to make. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
about you, but 12 and 21 kind of make more than 32.
A little bit.
So somebody needs to do something with that.
I know one of them is going to be moving, so we'll think about it.
Mm.
Flint isn't going to be upstairs, which is one of the ones we have in that list.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole ordeal. So he wants me to do a furnace thing. He's a weirdo.
No, I don't want you to do a furnace thing. You want to do a furnace thing.
I told you I'd use this stupid maker thing in the basement.
Hmm. Well, you need tons for what we're doing, so why not?
So one of the big things is that I need a lot more freaking plans, which I can't make due to a lack of formation cores. Because the formation core either now that I got set or I misplaced the plan. Yes, I got the annihilation core in here. by the way, we can set smithing recipes to my molecular assemblator here, which is fun. Yeah, right there it is. Which is what I need more of these for, so I can put more plans around. So right now I'm having to sit around and swap out things that I need. I don't have the ability to put in all the ones that we got. Like right now I need calculation machines. I don't have any of those mechanisms currently available due to the lack of thing. I'm getting rid of these
Which
colored cables.
which ones do you need?
The calculation. Why?
Oh,
You have some?
because we have like we've got 51 of them in this chest that you took out of the frickin' system that we can't get put back upstairs. Stop doing
That
this.
sucks. Well, you're supposed to get rid of these.
Yeah, when you get to someplace for them to go, sure. Unlike you, I'm not going to trash them like 4,000 Flux did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. He's wasteful, by the way.
Oh. I did put acceleration cards in this, so I can sit here and run through these recipes really fast. Needs to, because we need a lot of freaking iron. I mean, look at all that. It's ridiculous. It's really funny watching it do. Here we go. I like how they added the notification thing that tells you when they're done as well. So with that, we can now put this whole blocky block together. Oops. That is inefficient due to the idea that it is just sitting here running all of those together onto one thing. It'd be better to be able to use it the other way around, you know what I mean?
I say,
For my current purpose, it will work.
can't you put like a molecular assembler here, 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 and here?
Like I just said, it is technically backwards.
Well, no, it's just the center.
No, the assemblers should be around a pattern provider. I have it backwards right now because I don't have any more molecular assemblers because I need more patterns right now. But technically, it does work this way. It's just going to be slower because it only has one crafting interface. It'll be better after I get more. So right now, I need an exporty bus. No, an importy bus. An exporty bus.
I still think my way's better.
And I do need another pattern provider, but I can just steal one off there for a second. Because what I need to do is take this guy, snag this for a second. Remember which way this goes. Should be bottom out, in, top, back is fuel. So, put this over here. You got a couple more of those cables I gave you?
What cables?
The smart cables, you idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to get over here?
Somebody was complaining that I hadn't finished, that there was more of these, so I'm trying to finish them. I don't know where you're doing this at. I'm at the AE system.
Okay, been fucking right there for half a sec. That smart cable out of your few blocks. That way, we just need to grab an X40 bus, which I need another mechanism and a machine. Go store. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick that on the ass of that. Put that in there. Put these up, please. Don't be a hoe. You hoe.
I don't have any more. You can stop already.
What's your problem now?
Until you make some glass, we're done.
Okay, hook that up and you will have plenty.
Okay, well, you're getting a covered one right now. There.
Don't have the sand hooked up. We need to do that after we get the cobblestone done. We simply do that. Here's the thing. Get up, hook up the provider, you idiot. There you go. Now we tell it that we want glass. There's the glass. Ew, stupid. Oh, there we go. Yes. Aha! I win.
What are you using for power?
Points. I literally just am shoving points into it.
Really?
What?
You know this is going almost faster than what it can pull out the glass, right?
I can fix that. Hang on. Alright. There you go. Is that better?
Now, at some point, we're going to set this up to pull lava buckets, right?
Technically. Holy shit, I can actually do it like that.
Hmm.
That bitch only needs one acceleration card.
Hmm.
I'll stick one in the back just for shits and giggles of it. Just for the schmoosy points. But yeah, I literally just ran up, hooked the storage bus up to our point storage, and then told it to shove them into here. So now we have all kinds of glass. Happy?
Well, I would be, except now we're out of glowstone again, so
Yeah, that's the other thing we need to attend to. Just said,
why did it say no crafting CPUs are available?
because there's only one crafting CPU and it's currently doing glass. Again, these require this is our crafting CPU. It is currently doing glass. It will be for the next 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We need to build more of these.
A lot more of those.
Okay, but for every one of those, I need to make. That's what that one was supposed to be for. Gotcha. Hang on. I just remembered what that one was supposed to be for. Need some of these. Which means I need a couple glowstones. Glowstone, those. Here. Correct me that because I'm going to need a lot of them. I need this guy. Need to be stuck in the back of this guy back here. Which is what he was supposed to be doing. Sub that stupid recipe thing. I hate it that I have to do that crap. Come here.
Hmm.
Need that glass to stop for a second. It's enough glass. Stop. It'll cook itself. Go away. Okay. We need 4 irons. Get rid of the pin. Thank you. It's really annoying. And we have no freaking iron again. Of course we don't. One thing I do like is now when I shove a bunch of iron into the system, it now shoves it all over into the vault.
And by the way, for anybody that's like me and hates sitting here watching this AE2 crap constantly, you're not going to have to do it. Anybody that would like to watch all the AE2 crap, that's going to be on Patreon, free to everybody. Well, free to members, even free members. But most of it will be done there and not here because this is the boringest part of PAX for me.
Grab that
Is
chest.
watching some idiot stand in front of a monitor crafting things. Some idiot standing in front of a monitor setting up auto crafting of shit. So we'll give you a little taste of it here, but most of it will be done in our live streams for members only and then made to all free members once it is normal time, I guess. I don't know how to say that.
I wish we got that.
What? When it makes sense for the series. Because our live streams are done while we're recording things, and since we record things ahead of time, we have to live stream things ahead of time. So if you're a member and watch it ahead of time, it ain't gonna make any sense.
These, those. Why I need all these stupid pattern providers so I can set up all these stupid things.
How many things are you setting up?
I'm literally setting up the dielectric right now. Fight me.
You were told to do that a long time ago, so we didn't ever have to do this. That dielectric stuff is dumb.
Well, it's now done.
About time.
Take those.
Just stop throwing things on the floor.
No. Throwing them to you.
Yeah, well, I can't catch.
We all know that. Sugar, star electric, and some fluids. Take it. Okay. Unfortunately, we need another auto advance table. We don't have one, right? No, we just have the advanced ones. Not an auto one. So this is going to be slightly infuriating. Okay, come here.
Mm-hmm.
See this table?
Mm-hmm.
About half of those ingredients I just gave you, you need to set in there in the following order. Top row,
Just tell me the thing.
the energy cell.
What are we making?
An energy cell.
Thank you. It's a lot easier if I do this my way. Then it's done in a pattern. If I can give my brain the pattern, I can set it up. All right, those around the center. There you go.
Okay, it's there. We're going to save that recipe, select it, pull all that shit out, throw it into the hopper.
You've got it saved.
Yes.
Okay, everything is out and in the hopper.
Alright, now,
It just pulled everything in.
told you, it don't even need to be pointed at the son of a bitch.
Yep.
I told you it was stupid.
Yep. You're correct. It's stupid.
Four. This needs to be a crafting CPU. Same thing, just with the Certus processors instead of the fluid poles and replace 4 dielectric skystone.
Like that.
Like that.
You need to get the
Dielectric.
cables and the dielectric there in the table.
That one. That one. That one. Now, you see all that process we have to do to make one of those?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is 3 of those.
That's gonna be a lot of iron, dude.
You think?
A lot of
You've
Certus
seen the
cords too.
problem.
Yeah. So I see us making these advanced crafting tables automated in our near future.
Why do you think I already have the first one here to make the gold ones? There's a pattern over here to make the basics. We can auto-craft the advanced crafting table all we want. We now need to set it up for automatically making it advanced. Or auto.
Well, we can get everything but the crafting table. We haven't done the ender crafter over there for making the compressed crafting tables yet. We have to do that part ourselves currently.
I still need to set up a pushy thing for making Certus and Fluex. That's one of the other ones I wanted to do. Our crusher up there in our basic crafting area, I want to automate.
Mm-hmm.
I need a pattern provider and an input on it.
Mm.
So I need a cable over there for 2 channels.
By the way, where did he go now?
I'm right here.
Crafting table.
There's a lot of them.
Get to the crafting table.
Green one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We're
set up
close to doing the next. Give that back here.
What?
That's a billion point seven frickin' matter you're holding in your hand, dork.
Hmm.
We are almost to the next fuel, but the next fuel is going to take 2.414 billion, and I'm only at 1.82 billion. You before this, I could do one matter and one fuel really close to the same time, but as they get higher, it is going to be one matter then a fuel.
Yeah, what's with this?
Yeah, you're supposed to be. Oh crap! I forgot to connect that one. Also forgot to connect this one. Also, I think you're doing this wrong.
Hmm.
We're going to talk about it in the next live stream. If you guys see what he's doing wrong about this, tell him he's an idiot in the comments. Because I'm thinking he's doing this completely wrong.
I'm thinking you're a dork and not doing it the way I told you to.
No, I think this is wrong.
What do you mean?
I think that these don't go here.
No, this whole thing don't go here.
No. Shut up, you. I'll show you. I am pretty sure that these are what you should use here because they can do 8 channels, 8 things in one channel.
No.
Pretty sure, yes, it can.
That is still 3 channels. That's not how that works.
Okay, but still, we don't. It can still do 8 into 1. We don't need to be running these to everything.
You
We could
don't
just
need to,
run
but we
these.
are.
Why? It's more expensive.
But it's
We could run
helpful.
these for most of them.
Screw that shit. This is what we're using. It's just you trying to be lazy. That's all that is.
No, it's me being cheap.
Exactly. We're not about that way. Put the damn cable back.
Oh, I am. I'm all about being cheap. And you know damn well I am.
Yeah, that's not what we're doing. Put it back.
I don't have any more.
You just broke them. What'd you do with them?
They're the covered ones.
Stop using those stupid things.
I don't have the other ones. I don't have the smart ones right now because we're out of glowstone, I think.
I think I put some in there. Use them.
Yeah, we've got 55 glowstone. I'm trying to make like 100 at a time.
Yeah. Like I said, that's what we need to do with the thingy thing. We need to set up the secondary vaults.
Okay, so I think we've been here long enough screwing around with this. Let's end this one and get to iron, and then glowstone.
Yeah.
And why did you throw these processors at me?
Why did you put the cube up here? Why is the cube on top of the computer?
Why not? I didn't want it in the computer for no reason. It's never going to be needed. So I threw it on top to get rid of it.
Alright. Yeah, dork. Out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed. And we'll see you in the next one for some more Beltapaloozas.
Mm.
Later.